My name is Ashley Lopez. I'm going to be presenting about early childhood education. It's important because children learn social and emotional competence. They learn through constructive, purposeful play, supporting essential learning, and children learn best when they interact with other people in a rich environment. In the preschool Perry research program, the average IQ level of 3 groups rose 27 points after attending preschool programs. 40 states have now invested in state preschool programs for young children to improve their outcome in life. In this graph, it shows how well the kids have done who have had early childhood educations versus kids who have not. And the randomized trials are long-term, the Perry Preschool Project and Early Training Project. The short-term are National Early Head Starts and many smaller scale studies. Until the 20th century, little scientific attention was given to studying how children develop and learn. In the past 75 years, though, however, research has provided a wealth of information about childhood as a separate and distinct stage of life with its own characteristics. Although state preschool initiatives vary from state to state, they all share common characteristics in pursuing goals of educating young children. Today, over 1.1 million children, the majority of whom are over 4 years old, enrolled in preschool programs in 38 states. The first domain addressed in most states' early learning standards is physical and motor development. The second is social and emotional development. The third is learning process. And the fourth is language development. Impacts of quality early childhood education is such education enhances their physical, cognitive, and social development and the success in school later in life. Their achievement on their test scores, the special education and grade repetition, the high school graduation rates, behavioral problems, delinquency, and crime go down, employment earnings and welfare dependency, and smoking, drug use, and depression. The decreased cost to the government is schooling costs, social services costs, crime costs, and healthcare costs, teen pregnancy, and smoking. The Perry Project presents strong evidence that the Perry Project played a significant role in reducing overall arrests and arrests for violent crimes as well as property and drug crimes and prison or jail sentences over the participants who have been followed for 40 years. The positive experiences in pre-K are raising quality takes time and effort. Private programs can be just as effective as public. Always pick and keep the best school that fits for your family, and monitor classroom practices and child outcomes. Train and coach on practice and outcome goals, and make sure K through 3 builds on gains. So once you gain, continue to gain, and continue on from there. The children's ability to form positive relationships with adults is important to their social development and academic success. And Gregory Canada states, it is vital to recognize that children learn in different ways and are good at different things, and these things need to be promoted. We want great music, great art, great sports. We want young people to excel in multiple things, not just in academics. The high-quality pre-K requires well-educated, adequately paid teachers, good curriculum and professional development, small classes and reasonable teachers and child ratios, strong supervision, monitoring, and review, and high standards and accountability. And this is from the Creative Curriculum book. So in here we have a little girl who is playing on a pegboard with rubber bands, and she's using her fine motor skills. Down here we have a group of girls who were given a piece of paper, and they were told to present themselves how they wish to their friends. So they were drawing a picture of themselves together. And in conclusion, many children are underprepared for school. Start with the most disadvantaged, but don't stop there. Only high-quality programs produce large gains. Good teachers are necessary. Plan, do, review using data. So you plan the data, you put it in action, you review it, and you go from there. Cost of quality is high, but not as high as failure. High-quality preschool programs for young children contribute to intellectual and social development in childhood and their school success, economic performance, and reduced commission of crime in adulthood. The fact that we improve the learning development and life course of children through early educational investments does not mean that there is an economic rationale for such investments.